Well, I think it goes back to what you were just saying a few moments ago, that we only have a language for, and I'm going to put an umbrella term here, but we only have language for the extremes of experience. So what you were saying is when you're on a hike or a walk, you don't have a term for what that feels like because it's not an extreme of being asleep or being awake. It's kind of like this in-between cerebral state that we don't have a language for. And I think that on a micro level makes sense to all of us, where we have words like I'm angry or I'm sad or I'm upset, but our word for is okay, right? Like our word for okay is okay, which isn't a great descriptor of how we actually feel. And so we're only good at describing things in extremes on a micro level. And then if you zoom out and take that on a macro level, that translates as well, where we're only good at dealing with these extremes. And when you're saying Venn diagram, it's saying, well, get away from the extremes and look at the overlaps. But I think we as a society on a micro level and at a macro level have only learned how to deal with the pendulum swing on either side or the extremes on either side. And therefore, anything in the middle or the gray starts to feel uncomfortable, starts to feel it's not easy to say whether it's right or wrong. And therefore, it's like, well, we're not even going to go there. And I think anyone that I've spoken to at the top of their field, you being one of them, anyone we've ever had on the show, is far more interested in the gray, is far more in the gray, and is spending far more time exploring thought that is unclear, uncomfortable, and uncertain, because that's where life really is lived, in the unpredictable.
Yeah, that's the adventure.